Hi, Jess.
Hi, Dan. I notice you still have the beard.
Got some positive feedback, and the beard is here to stay until it either gets too itchy or too hot, and I just can't be bothered having it.
Did you get any positive feedback, or are you...
I didn't get any negative feedback.
Okay.
So to start today's episode off, I wanted to do some word association with you.
Okay.
And I'll just throw out words, and it's the first thing that comes to your head.
I feel like I'm in therapy.
Yeah, well, sometimes this video is. All right.
Okay.
First thing comes to your head, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Facebook.
Twitter.
Instagram.
Food.
Melbourne.
Cold.
Cat.
Pudding.
Pudding. It's always about pudding.
It is. She's the unofficial CEO.
Very unofficial. Let's get into today's episode. Hi there guys, Dan and Jess here from Organik Digital with another week's social media tip, and this week we're talking about Facebook advertising. Now, Facebook advertising might get a little bit of a bad rap, mainly because it's been forced on most people that have a Facebook page, because Facebook have gradually made changes to the algorithm, and it's a little bit of an issue amongst some marketers.
Yeah, a lot of marketers and a lot of business owners see it almost as a bit of a threat to them, I think, when they've been forced to start Facebook advertising. But I think what we need to remember is that it was it's been a free resource for so long, and people are angry now that it's no longer free for them. But we need to remember that we got away with using it for a long, long time without having to pay anything. So, like any company or any business that's there to make money, this is Facebook's way of doing it, and I think we need to respect that.
Yeah, and at the same time as demand grows, and they have grown, I mean, there's now 1.4 billion users on it, but the amount of pages have also grown, which just means the amount of content that people can see. And Facebook, basically their hand was forced. They had to make those changes so they could keep the news feeds as best for their users, and that's where everything and all their decisions are based on their user base. So some people might not enjoy Facebook advertising, or the issue of Facebook advertising, or why you have to advertise on Facebook. But the best thing about it is that it's affordable, right?
It is very affordable, and so we're going to run you through some tips on how you can start advertising from just as little as $1 a day. But you don't have to have a big budget. You can throw a couple of dollars towards it each week. But yeah, it is super affordable.
Yeah, and obviously the results that you're going to get, the less you pay, aren't going to be as fast as other people as you put more money behind. But we actually recommend that you start with a small budget and then find your niche, find your ideal audience, and then once they start converting, put some more money behind it and find more of those people, because that is the greatest thing about Facebook advertising, right?
Well, yes, and that leads us into what is one of the really cool things about ads, which we're not sure a lot of people know, is that you can create all these custom audiences and you can pinpoint exactly who it is you're advertising to, which is a really, really cool feature.
Yeah, I mean, Facebook have their strength is the information that they have on their user base, and it's based on their interest and what they do every day. And the best thing about Facebook ads, above all of the other things that we've just spoken about, is that Facebook wants to find the people that are most likely to perform the objective that you set for your campaign. So they're actually saving you money by
They're on your side, we promise.
Funnily enough, they don't want to actually serve poor advertisements and irrelevant advertisements to people's news feeds that aren't likely to actually perform that objective that you set for them. So because they have so much information, and there is a little bit of a trust factor there, but they're actually finding the best people for you. And there's no other platform that allows you to do that.
So make sure you read through today's blog post and get all the facts and info you can about Facebook advertising. But before you start that, head to the bottom where we have a really cool free download which will help you understand your customers and the audience that you want to be advertising to. So it's a pretty cool little worksheet we've put together. So please enjoy it, and until next week, happy advertising.